Let us close our eyes for a moment. With deep love, with our breath, let us remember the invisible presence of the divine in each one of us. Let us remember the mother in whose womb we rested, we grew up, and from where we came out. Also the subtle presence of the Father in us. Let us remember all the divine incarnations, all the masters of all the times and places. I bow to God. I bow to all the divine incarnations, all the masters. I bow to my beloved Gurudev. I bow to all of you. I bow to the entire creation. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, whatever. It is by the grace of God and Sri Gurudev we all have assembled here to commemorate the 50th year of Sri Gurudev's coming to the Americas. For such a good period, I was thrilled with few things. The first thing, the Vedic prayer, Sangat Shaddham, let us we walk together. Then the Vedic prayer, lead me from falsehood to truth, from darkness to light. Then the song of Tagore, Aguner Parasmani, the touchstone of fire, let it transform me. Then we listen to beautiful classical songs to the Guru, to Divine Mother, and to Lord Rama. And at last, we saw a beautiful Bharatanatyam with 25 artists, and who, through their dance, music, spoke about harmony in the 5 elements. Today's topic is balancing. When I was looking at this dance, how in a balanced way, the instrumental music, the vocal music, and the dance, all were performed in synchronization so beautifully. My friends, my loving ones, life is a journey. This journey we started in this life from mother's womb. You just think, when we were in mother's womb, in a bag of water, we lived in mother's womb in the bag, and we had a balancing growth through grace of divine and through joyfulness of the mother, and ultimately we came out. We came out to this lap of Mother Earth. When I was in mother's womb, I had a very cordial, close, and compact relationship with my mother, each one of us. When I came out, I found a stable place on the earth, but my body was moving gradually. And if we imagine when we all were babies, we always looked up. Body on the earth, mind, eyes looking up to the sky, to the space, and hands moving. I want to go up. The earth is pulling me down, the pull of gravity. My spirit is pulling me up towards the space, towards the sky. And each one of us tried to move. We started to crawl, to stand up, and standing up is also a balance, act of balance. Many times we lost balance, we fell down. We hurt ourselves, we cried. Still then we wanted to stand up and to make balance. When I was growing up, you were growing up, the mother was holding us with her warm arms, but we want to go out, to run, to jump, to play, to dance. When I grew up, you grew up, what is happening? In our childhood, in our growth, we started our relationship invisibly with the divine, visibly with the mother, and gradually with the father, other family members. Remember, my friends, life is a journey with relationship and healthy relationship. My mother, my father, my family members, brothers, sisters, they gave me company through that. I grew up, you grew up. And if you think of our childhood and present childhood children, we wanted the company of the family members more. Now we do not want to give our company to our children. We want to make ourselves away from them, giving them the company, association with whom they develop relationship with toys, electronic gadget. This is happening nowadays. However, we the human beings, we have to evolve, to grow up. To grow up in relationship, grow up in workplace, and how? If we think of relationship, the present world, our life, within these few decades, our relationship with machines like computer, mobile telephone, internet, and social media, communicating electronically, has taken place so strong. Our relationship with human to the earth, human to the five elements, human to the trees, human to the animals, human to nature, human to river, to everywhere, has it not reduced, decayed, degenerated? My loving friends, my loving ones, it is a time when we have to think, and to think seriously how we should grow up. Is this growth the way in which we all are heading towards a healthy one, a happy one, a balanced one? Just think over it. Is it balanced? Is our life balanced? Is our relationship healthy relationship, joyful relationship? And modern times, also the work. When we're thinking of this work, and especially nowadays, with so much of uncertainty. Uncertainty before, if you think, people had job, they were working, and they had, I'll work for this many years, I'm a teacher, I have a job, any profession, any job, there was some security. There is so much of insecurity, fear, anxiety, Whether I'll have job tomorrow or not, I don't know. This afternoon when I was visiting a family, one young man came and his relative was telling, pray for him so that he will find a good job. He said, thank God I found job today. So lucky. This is where we are living in this modern world. Where is our relationship? How do I live? And there is so much of fear, anxiety. How to live? We have to live on this earth. We have to maintain this earth, with earth, a healthy relationship. The earth should be healthy so that we, the children of the earth, we will be healthy. We are to live on this earth. Tomorrow is Mother's Day. How many of us, we have living mother in physical body? The mother might be no more, just like for me, but my mind goes to my mother for her love. Can we love our mother? Mother, once I was in Central Missouri University to teach as a minority scholar, and the topic was Hinduism. And the students asked me, why do the Hindus in India worship the cow and call cow as the mother? I asked them, how many mothers you have? They looked at me, they said, one mother, because biological mother. Somebody said, oh, I have stepmother. That's all they knew. I said, do you know, in Vedic culture, they considered God as mother. God is mother. They prayed to God. The mantra, how to communicate. The mantra to communicate is also mother, Gayatri. Just in the dance, in the 5 elemental prayer, they prayed 5 Gayatri mantras to 5 elements: earth, water, fire, air, space. I said, mantra, the prayer is mother. The holy book is mother. And Shruti Bhagavati, Gita, it is mother. And when I learned a little bit of German, I found Die Bibel. Die Bibel means the Bible is also mother in German language. Scriptures are mother. Not only that, I told them, do you know, the earth is mother. River is mother. Ganga, Yamuna, Saraswati, feminine, they're mothers. River is mother. Tree is mother. Tree is mother, Tulsi is the representative. In this way, when I went on telling this expansion of understanding mother, and then I told, in Vedic culture it is said that every woman, starting from little girl to old age, all are mother to everybody except one's own wife. Everybody's mother. I remember when one Vedic scholar from Odisha was visiting USA, it is nearly more than half a century ago. He was sitting to give talk, his wife was sitting next to him. After the talk, his talk was the message of the Vedas to the modern world. And there was question and answer. In the question and answer, one lady stood up and asked, gentleman, I have a question. Your wife is sitting next to you and she has such a big red dot on her forehead. What is the Vedic significance of this? Then this Vedic scholar, he told, the red dot, simple meaning is that she is married. That is how the people can say, yes. And that lady immediately complimented that I have problem here in USA. I am married. I am already old. Nobody looks at my marriage ring, looking at my face. They say, I love you. But when one sees only forehead, looks that she is married. It's very easy. Indian people know how to recognize one is married. Then he told, what is the significance of this? However, starting from a girl to every woman is mother. In the same way, from whomever we get really benefit, we get motherly love. Our relationship, which we started from mother's womb with the mother, it should expand. It should expand in a healthy way from one mother to many mothers. Somebody asked me when I was new in West 30 years ago, and somebody asked me, do you love your mother? I looked at them because there were quite a few ladies and it was in Europe. I said, do you think I love you? They said, yes, you love us. I said, then who are you to me? And what mistake that woman who gave me birth did to be my mother, I can't love her. Oh, you can love your mother being a monk? I said, sure. Where is wrong? Where is mistake? Our love, our life should expand in our consciousness, expand in our right attitude, expanding our relationship. You will tell Swamiji, I am not able to have a good relationship, balanced relationship with a few friends, few family members. You are telling expand relationship. My friend, it is very easy. I'll come to this. We have to live in this world in a good relationship, healthy relationship. How? Remember, relationship needs two things. One is heart. Another is time. You will tell, what does it mean? If there is a relationship, we have to give time. And in time, our sharing of our own time with our beloved one, whether it is a plant, I have to give time. This morning, one young adult, he was visiting ashram, but he went to water the plants. I was out, I was looking at him, he was watering. And then I said, can you see why these 2-3 plants are wilting? He immediately went and checked. There was no water. It was dry. So they need water. When we have a relationship with anybody, we have to give our heart and our time. Now the question comes, in modern times, when everybody is in hurry, everybody is busy, there is so less time. My friend, we have to find time for balancing our relationship with others. If we give heart, if we give our time, there is a balanced and healthy relationship. If you don't have time, you can't maintain your relationship. If you tell I'm busy, be busy in your own way. But for any relationship, we have to give time. My work. Modern times, very stressful time. Everybody is running. We have to maintain our job. We have to have our livelihood. We have to do this. We have to do that. So much of stress, so much of... So there what we need, we have to give our head and our time. You'll say what? Head means our intelligence, our creativity, and we have to give time. So now, in relationship, I have to give my heart and my time. In relationship with anybody, even the plant, even my dog, even humans. In the same way, if I have to maintain my job or earn my livelihood, to do my business, to excel in material world, I have to give my head and my time. So, if I act intelligently, this morning, I think so, I asked one young man, maybe last evening, I asked, how are you? He said, I found the job. Then I said, look, you have to maintain the job, not found the job. To maintain the job, it needs our determined effort, hard work. Now I'm coming to the word spirituality, which helps us understanding life, understanding our relationship, understanding our work, and which can bring truly a balance. Remember, balance is always with two. The two is just like the bird can fly in balance with two wings, not three wings. We can walk in balance with two legs, 2 feet. Balance is always with two. Here the balance to bring spirituality into life so that our relationship, our balance will be in harmony. We can work and be successful, and we can have our relationship healthy along with spirituality. Spirituality will be the balancing element to make our life beautiful. Now I will tell what spirituality is. What is spirituality? Today first I will tell one meaning of spirituality. Spirituality is strength and determination. One meaning of spirit is strength and determination. We need to have strength, and we should be determined. Then this is one meaning of spirit, and we'll be spiritual if we have strength. We should have strength in the body, strength in the mind, strength in our heart, and strength in our life. How to get this strength? Strength in body, strength in mind, strength in heart, strength in life. How? I'm weak. I'm talking of myself. I was so weak in my childhood. Can you imagine? I was not able to crawl with, I was moving like this on the ground. I was not crawling like this. I was not able to stand up. So weak. I got support of the parents. But when I grew up slowly, I found if I want to do something, I have to do it. If we are not determined, we will not get strength. This strength and determination gives strength, strength strengthens determination. I am determined, I am to do this. I am determined, I am to finish this. I am determined, I am to achieve this. You just think, these dancers, those who danced, they are determined. In how strong are we in our life? We are so weak. This morning I was writing about addiction. And when I was writing about addiction, I wrote how my friends wanted me to be addicted. Do you know another thing I forgot to tell about relationship? Relationship becomes a struggle. It is struggle between when I'm growing up. On one hand, my peers, my friends, they drag me. On the other hand, my parents, their bond, it drags me. I'm in between. Same thing happened to me. When I was with my parents till the age of 16, 17, I was well protected. When I came out of the parents' cage, and I was a little bit free bird, and my friends, they impacted me. One friend of mine, he told me to smoke. Oh God, you can't imagine. He's in a very sweet, very loving friend, but in a very loving way telling smoke. And one day I took one cigarette. He won. I took one cigarette in my hand. I had like this. I didn't take that smoke into my lung, although I was an acute asthma patient. I took this cigarette once in my life. Then I threw it. The name was cool, but I was determined, no. No means no, I'll not touch it. What happens in our life, it is a struggle between two forces. Here the parents want me to complete my study, to be a good person. My friends want to go out, to smoke or to other habit. This is how a person who has no strength, is not determined, goes to this side, addicted. One young man came to me and told how he became drug addict. Through drug addiction, he became a drug peddler, and so on, and how he stopped everything. When today I was writing this, we have to be really strong and determined. One meaning of spirit is strength and determination. Spirituality is needed for that. Another meaning of spirituality. How to be strong and determined? No, spirit means God. We were hearing Todd was talking about different phases of evolution, revolution. This 200 years of industrial revolution has done so much harm to this earth, water, fire, environment, ecology, living beings, everybody. Most of people who are suffering from physical health condition, why? If this science, technology, modern innovation, your visual, your artificial intelligence and so on, is it giving us health? You will tell healthcare is having revolutionary changes. We can have this surgery, that surgery, robotic surgery, this, that. But why will be sick? Do the scientists, the thinkers, the philosophers, the politician, the policymaker, telling us the way how to be healthy, how to be peaceful, how to be joyful, how to be balanced. No, 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 no. Modern science and technology in the hand of politicians and businessmen. It's all business. Healthcare is a business, education is a business, everywhere business, and there is exploitation. My friend, loving one, here is spirituality. If you want to be strong, if you want to be determined, make a relationship with a strong person. Suppose if I have a friend and the friend is rich and friend loves me. I'm not worried about anything. My friend will take care of me. Similarly, if we have friendship with the divine, God is omnipresent. God is omnipotent. God is my friend. Can you make friendship? This 200 years of this industrial revolution changes in the West. What happened in Europe? Europe, there was a conflict between religion and science. When religion was powerful, they tortured the scientists, suppressed scientific knowledge. When science became powerful, go away from God. This has created a lot of toll in human life. Modern mind is searching for peace, searching for happiness. Technology cannot give you happiness. Artificial intelligence cannot give you happiness. Today when I was coming, my driver, he was my driver, but he was talking to the car. My Mercedes, can you tell that how much I love you? Mercedes said, do you really love me? The Mercedes said, this artificial intelligence, named Mercedes, told, you are a good man, great person. This is what our love is. Artificial, then I said, can you tell your artificial intelligence to sing? And the artificial intelligence told, sorry, I cannot sing because you are not connected to this. So, all machine. We are not slave of machine. We love human touch. We love human relationship. And to live on this earth, we need to have to work. To work, we have to have healthy body, healthy mind. We need strength and determination. To get good strength and determination, we have to have friendship, healthy relationship with, starting from the parents, ending with the environment. But it doesn't end here. It should come towards God. God, where is God? God is with and within me. For who tells God is within and within you? Scripture tells. Who tells more? My master tells. How did you know more? Because I feel it. How can you feel it? Somebody asked Thakur Ramakrishna Paramahansa, can you really give me realization? He said, come with me. We'll go to Ganga and have dip. They went to the Ganga. He said, take dip. He took dip and he put his hand on his head and he's underwater. So he was thinking that some miracle will happen. We'll have some realization. And nothing is happening. And when he was getting breathless, trying to get up, and Thakur is pressing his head a little more down. He pulled out the hand of Thakur and stood up. He said, this is God. As you love your breath, if you can love God, breath is God. My Gurudev said, don't search for God anywhere. Breath is God. Breath is your life. If there is no life, there is no breath. Death. Breath is your strength. Breath is your brain power. Breath is your memory. Breath is your beauty. Breath is your wealth. Breath is your family. Breath is your wife. If there is no breath in your wife or your husband, can you tell, she's my wife, she's my husband, I love you, I hug you? No. This breath is God. My Gurudev said, my friend, my loving ones, love your breath. In every breath, love God. Breath is God. When we looked at these 5 elements, I was sitting and I was watching and I was meditating. This creation is God. Modern science and technology exploited, taught the path of exploitation. My loving ones, in the beginning, we the humans, we exploited human beings. We have exploited animals. We are exploiting the earth. We are exploiting nature. We are exploiting animal, forest. Everywhere there is exploitation. Science and technology helping to exploit more. You'll tell how? Draw water. Now water level is going down. Drop natural gas, petroleum. How far? How long? All this exploitation everywhere. My friend, my loving one, if we have to have really balancing life, healthy relationship, work with love brings spirituality into life. One meaning of spirit is God. Another meaning of spirit is breath. Learn the art of breath control. This is the age-old message, and which my Gurudev spoke wherever he went. People asked him, what is your religion? My Gurudev said, breath is my religion. Because breath unites me in this body. Because of breath, I am able to speak. I can communicate with you. Breath is religion. Breath is God. Breath is everything. Can you love your breath? Can you love anyone who breathes? The plants are breathing. The butterfly is breathing. Animals are breathing. We have to love. Love life. Love breath. Live. This is what spiritual life is. I'm not going to tell you to go to church, go to mosque, go to temple. But remember that this body is the temple. This is what spirituality is. Each living body is the temple of the divine. This outside mosque, temple, church, it is built with human hands. But this body is built in mother's womb with invisible hands of God. Love your body. How this body is alive? Breath. Love your breath. Take care of your body. Take care of your breath. Remember, God is within you, and when I feel God is within me, I am bound to love God in others. Remember, not only God only within me, God is in every one of us. I love. Love binds us. Spirituality teaches how to love. Love everybody as you love yourself. I will love all as I love myself. When I'm hungry, I think of some food. I will also think of giving food to anybody who is near me. I'll first serve, then I'll take food. First, I'll serve to others, then I'll take food. Not, I'll take food and sit myself. Nowadays, we are so selfish. I heard about taking food. Todd was telling how many people are taking food on the dining table, how many people are taking food outside. And why? Somebody was going to find a new apartment. He saw it was very well furnished, but there was no kitchen. So a friend asked, "Oh, your apartment is very fine, but where is kitchen?" He said, "There is no kitchen, need for kitchen." He said, "Oh." Then he said, "Just call. Connect this number, your food will be there, whatever food you need, Chinese, Japanese, Italian, Mexican, any food you like, it will be just why to have a kitchen?" My friend, we have outsourced our business, we have outsourced the office, we are now outsourcing our kitchen. And this is the door to our sickness and health trouble. If we want to be healthy, if we want to be happy, if we want to be cheerful, if we want to be peaceful, learn a little bit. I'll be a little bit more spiritual. I'll be more kind. I'll be more loving. I'll be more caring. I'll be strong. I'll be healthy. I'll be happy. And it is possible. It is in our hand. I told you to have balance in a relationship. There is need for heart and time. If I want to have balance in workplace, I have to integrate my head and my time. And if I want to balance everything with spirituality, I need to have to work, integrate my hand with the time. Again, with hand means I have to work. I have to work for my healthy relationship. Work means symbolized through hands. I have to work efficiently in my workplace. Again, it is hand, I have to work, and with head and heart, my loving ones. Spirituality teaches to integrate head, heart, and hands. 3H, integration with time. So, if you know in mathematics, the integration of head, heart, and time with the head, heart, and hands with the determinant of time. And in the integration, there is from little I to infinity, infinite I. In integration, there is a limit from 0 to infinity. So from little I, I'll integrate to infinity. I am not a little I. My relationship is not just a little relationship. I came out of my one mother. I got so many mothers everywhere. I came from one house. I have so many houses everywhere. I was born in a family which had no car, but so many cars. Somebody was telling, one who drove me today, how am I a driver? I said, "You are good, but do you know what is the best driver of the test?" He said, "What?" I said, "If he could make me sleep in the car, is the best driver." Then he said, "Then I'll make the next time we sleep well in the car so that I'll drive all the time." So we have to expand, my friends, my loving ones. Life is to expand. Expansion is life. Contraction is death. Our smile should expand. Our joyfulness should expand. Our contentment should expand, never content. Our family should expand, not shrinking family, expanding family. Do not, the whole earth is family. A few days ago when I was talking, so in the theme it came as the nest. And then the thought came, in Vedic prayer it is said, the whole earth is one nest. Whole earth is one nest. You just think, we all are inside one nest. We are tiny, tiny chicks, tiny, tiny birds sitting in one nest, looking at each other with our little chirping, with our little wings trying to fly. Do you know, again to come back, to conclude my talk, that when as a little baby we are lying down and looking at the sky, how vast was the vision. When we grew up, we stopped looking at the sky. Our look became, instead of looking up, it became horizontal. Then it became downward. Our vision is getting narrow. If I look at the sky, it is expansive vision, expanded look. If I look like this or look with the microscope, it is so, vision is getting narrow and limited. My vision gets limited if when I think I am a little human being. My vision gets expanded. We all human beings are one. It is not just we all human beings. All humans are my brothers and sisters. It is universal fraternity we need. Universal fraternity means everyone. I love St. Francis. In St. Francis said, brother, sun, sister, moon. Sun is my brother, moon is my sister. The Vedic rishis said, they all are my companions. Sun is here in my eyes, moon is here in my mind, and so on. Oh, my loving ones, I will not talk too much. I think I talked enough. If there is any question, you can feel free to ask. To conclude this discussion, we the human beings, we have infinite potentiality to transform ourselves. Only thing, first step is to change our thinking and our attitude, our understanding and our approach in our relationship, in workplace, in life, to be healthy and happy, and making others also healthy and happy.